Welcome to the chat, talkers and seekers. My big brother Darren is away for a while, so I, Blez, will be holding the fort while he's away. So let's get into it. And hitting the ground running, you guys sent us this video. Let's watch it.
Look at the power Rihanna holds when it comes to ASAP Rocky. She barely tapped him at an event, and instantly he reacted like she snapped her fingers. He quite literally came running. She doesn't even need words, just one touch, and she's got him under control. Fans can't get over how quick he jumped. It's proof Rihanna's the real power in this relationship.
So first of all, what I saw in this video is a moment in the life of a regular celebrity couple during which they happen to be attending a televised event when a photographer politely asked for their brief attention so a picture of the two of them as a celebrity couple could be taken. And as a polite celebrity couple, and because the lady was the one through which the photographer placed their request, the lady extended the need to focus on the photographer's lens by seeking the attention of her male partner through the hand gesture referred in this video as barely a tap. Now, I've been in a relationship before, and I'm sure many of you as well. No matter where my partner and I would go, whether I or her would tap on the other to get their attention, 9.5 times out of 10, the attention would automatically be given. I'm glad this makes sense to you all so far, because the point I'm trying to make here, if any at all, is that a normal act such as turning your attention to your partner when they seek it is absolutely not a sign of submission, which apparently the authors of this video and whomever think like them are working hard to convey in our society. The idea that what makes A$AP Rocky, a good man, is the fact that he completely forgets himself and vanishes behind his wife. Were videos going to be made with the same positive discourse toward Rihanna being a good woman, respecting her man's leadership and power, if the roles were reversed in that video and he had been the one tapping her back and she'd been the one turning around right away to submit to his summon? The fact that some of you's blood was already boiling while hearing me asking this question is answer enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a time where a few powerful elite have successfully shoved down our throats that strong men with a sense of self-worth and leadership are bad, and that anti-masculine men that continuously seek to exist under women or under stronger men's leaderships are appealing. Reason why the media is working very hard to make men like A$AP simpy. So sorry. You'll have to forgive me, guys. This teleprompter has a mind of its own. But anyway, as I was saying, this leftist and female-led dark agenda is the reason why the left-controlled media is working very hard to turn men like A$AP Rocky, Pedro Pascal, and Cuckold Smith into their fake description of what a masculinity hero is supposed to be. But if indeed women enjoy saying that what a woman should be is not within men's rights to define, then it is definitely not up to women of this world to define what a real man is or should be. They can certainly describe their preferences, but ironically, whenever they do, it always seems to describe those guys, those men that they end up sharing heartache stories and make up secrets with, while twerking together for TikTok or watching Love is Blind. You guessed it, every woman's best friend, Mr. Gay Man. Moving on to the next topic, this is a saga that we've all been invited into over the past several years. I'm talking about Cardi B, Offset, and the many ups and downs of their pre, during, and post-love life. Fast-forwarding cheating allegations, divorces filings, stinky BBL rumors, and other public embarrassments later, the two celebrity former lovers find themselves at loggerheads over what the richer wife considers unreasonable financial settlement demands from her ex-husband. Her alleged request to him is to basically not ask for as much alimony from her so that the separation be more peaceful for the sake of their children. Well, Offset refused, which apparently is costing him to be depicted as you see on the left of your screen when the public and the equally biased media reports this story. So what is the point that the chat is trying to make here? Simple. There are many points. Number one, that in this world that hypocritically prides itself in ensuring that gender equality is a thing, a man gets criticized for being the spouse with the less wealth, thus making him perfectly eligible for divorce settlement, just as it had been all along in eras during which women used to be likelier to be the poorer spouses. So we should all see nothing wrong with Offset's actions here, and clowning him on images like these is unwarranted and hypocritical. Number two, doing so should basically be seen by us all as a way to say that being a woman is then still seen as being a lower gender, even by the very same feminists that shout that genders are equal. So how about we avoid sabotaging our own arguments by on one hand saying that genders are equal and the same, and on the other hand using men feminine every time we want to call them lesser, lower, or weak. All right? All right. We're going to Nigeria for this next one, and I tell you what, recent reports show that Nigerian women's jollof may not taste as genuine as they've been claiming it in these streets. What do I mean by that? Well, reports show that more than 70% of DNA tests conducted this year in Nigeria concluded that children are not their father's biological kids. Astounding, right? This means that if Maury had his show in Nigeria, it'd have been the most boring show on earth. Because 70% of the time, we the audience could have already guessed the paternity test results way before the return from commercial break. So it seems that the United States is far from being the only country in the world that requires mandatory paternity tests at each birth. My Nigerian brothers, I feel for you. Looks like your women's lies are as widely flat as their backsides, pre-BBL. Yes, we all know they're naturally flat and spend millions on upgrading their rears. But anyway, talented Nigerian artist Davido once sang that banana follow you. I guess he was correct when it comes to Nigerian women. Extramarital bananas seem to really be following Nigerian women. And before we leave you, here are two images to keep you young kings pondering.
And if you really can't take it, become a hermit.